Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss what is Microsoft 365. It's one of its applications, SharePoint. Okay, so SharePoint is basically an application that is used to create a website or web application with zero coding knowledge. You don't need any coding knowledge to create a website in SharePoint. With just the tools provided by Microsoft team, we are going to create our own website with zero knowledge in coding. Okay, so let's see what are the different kinds of tools available in this SharePoint to create a website. What are the purpose of those tools and how they can be used to create a website. So in our first video, we are going to just create a website and add some components to it. So let's go to office.com, Microsoft Office home site. Here we have, as you can see, here we have various kinds of applications provided by Microsoft 365. One of those applications is SharePoint. In SharePoint only we are going to create a website. Okay, here you can see create site. By clicking on that, you can go to create a site. Now you will be provided with two main options. Either you can create a team site or a communication site. So first let's create a team site. Give a site name. In my case, I will give education. Okay. Then you can your group email address will be provided as your site name, as per your site name, and site address also will be provided. Here you can either give site description if you need it, else you can leave it empty. And in privacy settings, you have two options, private and public. Private is you can add certain members alone to access your website. Public is if you choose public, all the members with your domain mail address can access your website. So these are the two main options available in privacy settings. In my case, I will go with private. Let's click on next. Here you can have additional owners. If you are working in a group project to create a website, then you can add your fellow teammates in this, and you can add members, you can add your mentors so that they can view your website. Okay, so in my case, I'm not going to give any of the members, so I will give finish. Now mine, this is the normal layout of the website provided. Okay, so here you can see you will have a navigation bar here. Here you have a normal layout of the website. Click on the edit option so that you can edit your website. First, let me remove all the sections provided. Okay, so I have now empty screen available here. So this particular section is being divided into two. How to make this divided section, or how to make a section available is, click on this icon. Okay, add icon. Here you will have many kinds of section layout. You have one column section, two column, three column, one third right column, and vertical section. Okay, you have 16 sections here. Let me first go with one column. Here I can add components. Okay, so to add components to this particular section, click on this add icon. Here you can add many kinds of components you have here. First, let us go with text. So in text, you can add whatever kind of text you need to display in your website, you can add. So let me add since it is sample website, I'm not giving that concentration to this. Let me give welcome to my educational website. So you can change your font size, font style, bold, italic, underline, italic, underline. It can be in middle. If you need it to be a bulleted, you can give. If you need any hyperlink, you can provide. So see, for providing hyperlink, first let me go to some website. Let me give normal education. Let me choose a random website. I will go to Wikipedia. Copy, paste the address. If you need any text to display, you can write there. And open link in new tab. Save. So now this particular welcome to my educational website is in hyperlink. So let me give a normal text. Okay. Now our website is ready with the text components. Next, if you need any other components to be added, like you can add image to your website. So click on this component image. You can choose your image in this main sections. Either you can add any recent images that you have used, or you can choose your image from stock images. These are some default images provided. You can also search for the category. Since our category is education, I'm going to choose education here. There are some educational based images provided here. So you have many images. From those, I'm going to choose one image. Now for this image, you can resize your image. Okay, you can add caption to your image. So let me add and you can align your image either left, right or middle. Okay, I will give middle in my case. Later, if you give edit web part, you can add links to the image. In some cases, if on pressing an image, you have to go to any particular site, you can add your link there. I will add this Wikipedia link. If you need any text to be displayed over your image, you can add that. So you can have okay like this, and you can close. So now this is ready. Okay, so if any other components like let us go to some, since this is the left part, right part with limited space, let's go for countdown timer. What is countdown timer? So if you give countdown timer, it can be for any special event has been occurring in your educational institution, or any particular event has been mentioned, you can use this countdown timer. Let me give inauguration 2021. You can add description. So I will give welcome. So 23 hours 17 minutes, it's been saved. Okay, so to publish this website, to share this website to any of your fellow mates, you have to republish. Okay, if you republish, your website is ready to get shared to your fellow mates. So here you see, since I didn't add any link to this education website, on clicking this, I can't go anywhere. But here, since I added the Wikipedia page to this particular text, on clicking this, I will be redirected to educational Wikipedia page. And on this image, I added again in Wikipedia link. So on clicking this, again I will be redirected. And here I will be displayed with inauguration 2021 timing. Okay, so this is how we can create a new website, and we can add sections and adding some components like test image and countdown timer. In the next video, let's explore some of the other components available in the SharePoint. So thank you friends.